We're set to go. Navy's facing a rival of theirs, Montgomery. And face off. Navy in their whites. This is a home game for them out of Piney Orchard. Getting late in the season, these are must-win games to stay in the playoff race. I think right now Navy's on the outside looking in. That's offsides. So they need some wins down the stretch. Carrying forward is Nolan Burtnick. Got hit up high. And then Declan's taken down a little away from the puck. They go at it down low. Watching away from the play here as Nolan Burtnick was looking for a little extra. Montgomery behind their own net, knocked away. Maybe with the turnover. Declan carries into the slot. Oh, and the back check took it away. Braden cuts him off at the blue line. They never got in the zone. The other way, Alex Lorenzen, shot is blocked. Montgomery out. Puck is left for Braden, ahead. Turn back around. Noah carries. Careful, turned it over. High shot. Faced and saved. First shot of the game for Byrne. I came out of the zone.
How late can it be?
Noah was hit as he unloaded that. Montgomery flips in deep. Going to get it is Alex Sanchez. In the middle, turn back to Montgomery, and they're going to call a trip. I think Elliott may have picked it up. Nope, he's staying on that side of the rink. It's going to go against Alex Sanchez. Navy penalty kill to start. All right, didn't have the clock running to start. Chance out in front. Player fanned on it. He got it into the middle. No shot. Penalty kill for Navy. High glass and down. Montgomery pushes it right back in the zone. They've got two over there. Luke wins the puck. Couldn't get it out. Off a skate. Luke with the block. Going down deep, taps it across to Luke's side. He got more boards than Bobby there on that hit. Montgomery behind their own net. They cycle it out in front. Falling for it on the far side. Hit a body in front, deflected over. They're saying that puck actually went out of play. Referees did not catch it. Navy gets it out of the zone again. Under a minute in the penalty. Hit from behind Nolan Burtnick. And Navy another clear. Racing down. Defender going to get there one step early. And we've got a penalty call, I think, as Montgomery touched the puck, even though Nolan Burtnick looked like he had a slash. Oh, they're going to call that slash. I'm not sure why they called it when the Montgomery player had possession of the puck. Really a weird whistle. The call is interference, so maybe it was earlier. Delayed call. It'll be a 5-on-3. Going to reset the clock to 2 minutes. Not the start Navy wanted, but it's still scoreless. Can they get it out? No, held in. 5-on-3 for 30 seconds. Cross ice. Blocked. Anytime one of those three skaters can block a shot, it's huge. Another block in front. Cannot clear. Just need one with 13 left. Deflected up and out of play. 8 seconds to go in that first penalty. Nice out of play to center, or out of the zone. So going to get one back as the goaltender slams the stick on the ice, letting his players know. Knocked away on the entry. Still, they're with it. They're back with it. Maybe killing off that interference call. Another shot block. Nothing through to burn. That came out of the zone. So Montgomery's got to reset. They enter. Player has a lane. Now he drops. Sort of split his defenders. They recover. Walking in. Byrne makes the save. A little bit of a takedown in front again. Referees are going to keep the whistle in their pockets. That was deflected a bit. Just over the crossbar. Hit from behind Alex. $15 to go. Shooter forward on the far side. Did not get through traffic. Burtnick about to exit the box. And he's out on the ice. That shot wide. In front. One-timer is wide. Maybe just going to ice this. Could it hit the glove? They say no. It'll be icing, but maybe can reset. Successfully killed off the 5-on-3. Crowd loves it. Oh, no one fell down. Montgomery can't take advantage. They throw it to the corner. Fighting for it is Braden. Maintaining that body position. That came out of the zone. They missed that. It was offsides. Maybe breaks up. Tapped ahead Alex Lorenzen. Around behind. Declan goes to get it. Drops it. From behind Nolan Burtnick. In to help. It's 2-on-2 in the puck battle. In to help is Declan, third man. Attempt to drop. Good takeaway by Declan. In deep. Again. Montgomery with a step. Lost it. Turned it back. Carried in. Nolan Burtnick. Did he get it under the arm? No. Denied. He thought he had it. Slick little move as he drove the net. Still scoreless. Ice Devils on the break. Kick out. Good recovery. Shot went off the outside of the net. Byrne did not want that puck to go where it went. As it popped right back to another cutting Ice Devil player. Off the backboards on that shot. In the zone. Devils carry around behind. They pause from the corner, lost an edge. Takeaway down low. Noah. Cross ice. Deflected by Colin. No icing at center. Maybe to the bench. Cut off. Mason taps it in. Never saw it. Brody. Good look though. Into the middle, and it's gonna leak out. Maybe we'll regroup. Good time. They drop. Owen misplays it. Has time to go recover it. Again, mishandled. Maybe tries the near side. Off the referee. Going back over. Maybe having trouble working through the neutral zone. They've had some success once they got it in. Creating a couple turnovers. Devils back out. Walker. Leaves it right out in front, though, and Byrne makes the rebound save. Battle on the dot off the draw. Navy emerges with it. Softly across. Shot wide. Kyle to it. He and Noah exchange. Off the backboard. Stays behind the net. Luke's going to walk in to keep this. No, it is out. Pressure immediately from the Devils. Gavin forces the player wide. Byrne makes the save. Leaves it in front. Byrne another save as he was square on that shot. Flipped up. Maybe played that. Ooh, man. Cam's dragged down. Back to his feet. Smart play, leaving it on the near side with space is Luke. His pass was deflected. Still struggling to get through the neutral zone. Long pass. Turned it over. Denied at the blue line. Maybe turns it back. Decking ahead. Alex Lorenzen has a lane right into the glove. Good shot. Under 7 to go. Point blank shot. Nolan Burtnick couldn't get it to go. Through the legs, on time. Passing clinic, but they missed that last connection. Shot ends up coming in from the near side wing. Byrne with a stick save. Maybe forces it out to center. Thrown right in on net. Redirected to the corner. Nolan Simmons. Across Braden. Saucer ahead. Deflected back to the Devils. Long pass cut off by Braden. Enters the zone on sides. Didn't have anything on that backhanded shot. He hustles back into the play to break it up. Nice work. He was hit away from the puck. What is going on? Penalty call. There we go. Alex Lawrenson drew it. He was looking right at the ref as Montgomery cross-checked him. Power play Navy. Good restraint from Alex not to retaliate. Navy sets up. Oh, they lost it. And then it's cleared down. They had possession off of the face-off. They turned it over. Long pass. Crosser to Brody. He tracks it. Dropped, but out of the zone. Mason crosses over, looking for a lane. Good redirect. Goalie was there. Mason. Got it to go. Power play goal. Falling down. Snuck it in the near side. And Navy takes the lead. A huge goal, maybe striking first. With fewer shots in this game, but they made that one count. Flipped up and out. Give and go, defenseman, and back again. There's a breakout. Oh, they mishandle it though. Just having trouble working through center ice. Montgomery also now, they put it on their own net, using that goaltender like a soccer goalie as that sixth player. Turned over, Navy with it for a moment. Careful, they keep it in the zone. Noah, toward the net, hit a Navy player. Comes right back to Gavin, leaves a rebound in front. Colin can't get to it. Doubles. Carry through. Burn with the long reach of that leg. Puck carrier brought it in the zone. Navy was a little flat-footed, and he had speed, was able to work it around the corner, and Burn comes up with a huge save. Montgomery controls. Out of the zone. Declan pursuing. Forces the pass. Navy has to touch up. That caught a Navy stick and deflected right into the Devils bench. I think they're calling a false start on Montgomery. It doesn't get called a lot. Kick the center man out. Referee must know it's football season. Deflected in front, a couple, and they get it to go. On the putback, Nolan Burtnick, I believe, gives Navy a cushion, 2-0. Navy was able to carry it in front. Got a couple whacks at it. Second effort getting it to deflect up and over the goalie's shoulder. Montgomery right through center ice with the puck, fires high. Rolling puck to the far boards. Montgomery looks like they got a little spark now. Trying for the quick answer. Maybe got a piece of that. And that's lifted out of play. Carried around behind. Alex Sanchez leaves it for Owen. Gives it right back. Into the middle. Wyatt lost it. Sliding over is Alex on the re-entry. Ridden up from behind. Alex still fighting around the boards. Out of the zone. Mason on the entry. He's knocked off the puck. Wyatt in to help. Devils escape. 2-on-2 with Navy coming from behind as well. Force wide. Burn. Glove save. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, but he came up with it. Two minutes to go in the first. Navy controls. Thrown back in, but Devils have to touch up. Too hot on the pass to Alex Lorenzen. They are offsides. Good call. They're still off. They didn't touch up. That's not a whistle. Back guys, the ref called a whistle. Blew his whistle. It was a Navy possession. Maybe there's some element of that delayed offsides that puts the responsibility on Montgomery. So Navy gets a face-off out of it, which they'll take down on the offensive end. However, Devils skate out. Blocker saved. Backboards and around. Carried into the middle. Another blocker save. Bird is dialed in. Maybe high glass bouncer, but it's held. One more blocker. He's going for the triple blocker combination. Luke carries it through center, but he's knocked off. Alex Lorenzen takes over. Drags it and shoots. Glove save, under a minute to go. Goaltender holds it and keeps it alive. When he had Navy bearing down on him, they do escape. See if he can create something. Took a little risk there. Braden cuts off the hands, wins the puck around to Colin. Quickly out to cutting Elliott. Put it on net.
Get on it!
Elliott shoulders, but Montgomery emerges with the puck. They miss the connection at center. 20 seconds. I didn't run my clock, but you got 10 seconds. Maybe players run into each other, but they're going to burn the remainder of the period. And they will happily take a 2-0 lead to the second. Under a start to the second. Doubles carry. Walker again for Byrne. Alex Sanchez turns right into a Devils player tied up. Keeps his feet. Near side. Stick lift for Mason. Leaves the puck for Wyatt, who finds it. Got spun around for a moment. Mason, first touch. Wyatt takes a hit. Flips it. Knockdown was Brody. Wasn't that close to the puck. Wyatt from behind. Taps it out in front. Redirected right back. Wyatt drops to his defenseman. Owen right back in deep. Mason turns. Can't get anything on that shot. Trying to get a tight angle one. Surprising the goalie. Owen behind the net. Maybe the center, right back in. Owen with time. Very advised pass. Maybe able to escape with it. There was a player waiting over there. They turn it back at center. Cut off. Hooked down was Brody. They don't give him the call. Long pass while Navy was on a change. Player cutting in. He's got speed and room. Oh, Byrne stole it. Another stunning save on the break chance. Gavin takes a hit in the corner. Declan plays it along to Luke, puts it back to that same corner. Gavin back at it. A lot of bodies over there. Out in front, flicked aside. Breaking out. And Burtnick's got one on from behind and in front. Takes a player down, going to the corner. In the middle, Alex Lorenzen fires, but it's blocked. Took a moment for anybody to find it. Burtnick tries to center it. Players flying everywhere. Gavin in deep. And that's lifted into the netting. Evels escape. Lose it at center. Can't enter yet. That's offsides. It went off the player who was trying to exit the zone. Good call. Navy controls. Noah slips by. Crosser. Colin redirects on net. Didn't get a lot of pace on that shot, but he put it right in danger. Only took a minute, bobbled it, and uncovered. Elliott and Noah battle. Pops out. In to help Colin. Elliott forces a pass. They do turn it back. Now the Devils are out of it. Shot off the crossbar. Maybe let that player leak in a little closer than they wanted. And he had Byrne beat. Montgomery looking for a pass. Byrne had to change directions on that redirection. Made the save. That pass caught Mason up high. Came right back to Luke. Wyatt, sorry. Wyatt waiting on reinforcements. Maybe came from the bench. Montgomery now doing the same as they're on a change. Tough one there. Turned over. Backhander off a friendly player in front for the Devils. Wyatt from behind. Perfect pass ahead. Carried forward. Well, that was Wyatt who received the pass, so I'm not sure who gave it to him, but it wasn't Wyatt. He did eventually lose the puck. Devils, pad save. I think maybe you'll be happy if they allow those shots from that far away, as Byrne is tracking them easily. Brody in to slow down things while Navy changes. Everybody out now. Declan battling. Cut off and taken away. Montgomery. Alex definitely hooked there. They do get the goal. I don't think there was going to be a call. Hook went around behind, and Byrne didn't have enough time to recover to the other side. And Montgomery buried it for their first goal. Montgomery now within striking distance again. I said again twice. Maybe touches up. Devils out of the zone. Backpedaling Luke switches up. Defends well. Cross ice look to the corner. Near boards. Luke slides over. Unlucky bounce. Ooh, defender misplayed it. Did keep it in the zone. Tapped around down low. The takeaway by Gavin. Devils do time that re-entry on the touch-up. Luke's going to work it up. Saw that hit coming, and it's going to be up high as he went down. A penalty call coming up. Player looks confused. Oh, he's going to say knee to knee. So it's going to be a trip. I think he caught him down low. Referee saw it. Clock is set. 10:20 to go. Power play Navy. Devils clear to start. Mason pushes it ahead to Alex Sanchez on the run. Carries it into the middle. Lost it. Shot wide. Forced back out in front. Now Navy squarely in the zone. Alex Sanchez settles the roller. One-timer for Mason. Lost an edge as he took that shot. So it didn't elevate it the way he wanted. Navy will have another run at it. Alex Sanchez at center. Beats one man. Misses it well wide. Brody thought he was dropping to his defenseman. Nobody home as Navy was changing. Minute gone. One shot on goal. Sanchez going to take it through. Now they're in. Oh, into the space. Walks in. Hit a defender. He limped a bit. It's going to be a break the other way, but Burns steps out. Great goaltending play. Devils are going to slow it down some more. 20 seconds. That was away from the puck. Goodness. They let it go. Gavin was taken down. So maybe not going to get anything more out of this. It will be even strength. Declan carries forward. Backhands it into the middle. Rolling puck eventually is cleared, and that'll be icing as the penalty's already over. 2-1 Navy, but things getting tight. I think they had a set play going. Montgomery did. Icing again. They had a player sprinting up the ice on the near side, trying to bank it off the boards to him. Right off that last draw. We'll see if they do it again. Navy had it covered. This one controlled by Navy. Shot deflected in front, just wide. To center. Rebels control. Knocked away right to another player. Byrne fought off that shot up high. Noah, not enough on that pass. Taken back. Recovers. Deflected wide on the shot. Byrne still on his knees. Out in front. Lifted high and over. They had a chance there. Byrne is still down. Maybe fighting through traffic. Eventually, Noah works it in deep. All five change. Navy back into the center ice area. Mason cuts it off, keeps the zone. Quick shot wide for Wyatt. Still kept in, now out. The recovery by Gavin. Oh, Navy had numbers. Just couldn't gain the blue line. In transition the other way. That got by the blocker and wide. Pass ahead. Brody, one-on-one. With help coming. Can't get the shot through. That help is trying to help. Eventually taken down was Mason. Doubles the other way. Good slide and save by Byrne. And he pops right back up to make the glove save. Keeps the puck alive. No whistle. As nobody was around. I think Montgomery might think this is over as they're slow to change. They did not have players coming off the bench. They thought the whistle had blown. The ones on the ice had already gone for a change. Leads to a possession for Navy. Owen with time. And he'll fire in and it's held. Navy took a while to get number 5 on the ice as well, as they were a little confused. Tight angle chance for Nolan Burtnick. Couldn't get it to go. Declan dives just to break that up. Slow the rush. Turn back at the blue line. Rebels player comes back to touch up. Plays it softly into the middle. In time for Navy. They keep the zone. Thrown in deep. Owen behind his own net. Alex Sanchez. Good connection ahead. Nolan Burtnick. Lost it on the back check. Rebels. Sort of a 2-on-1 developing, but Navy had reinforcements just behind. Byrne glove save, left it out in front. Swept out, but held at the line. Navy out of the zone. Will Nolan get there before the icing? No. Puck across that line. Tight game, 4:40 left in the second. Deflected well wide. Clock was slow to start. Heavy hit by Nate. battle for it. In to steal it away is Noah, as the player was focused on somebody else standing over the puck from Navy. Two on two. Devils emerge. Braden forces them wide. Burns steals another one. That pass came back through the crease real late. It was a nice pass. Player had a clean shot. Burns slid across and snagged it with his glove. Across the ice and out of the zone. Under 4 in the second. Brody wins that battle. But ahead back to the Devils. Rolling puck gave Devils some trouble. They entered the zone again with numbers 2 on 1. Player fired, stick save for Byrne. Easy one, comes back to him. Luke walks it ahead. Good foot pass to Mason, avoids Brody crossing over, shoots wide. Brody avoids most of the hit, takes a high stick. I think they're going to call that, and they will, as the player caught him right in the back of the head. Let's wait for the call. That's exactly what the call is. So another power play for Navy. That caught the top of the glass. They say it stayed in. Nice play by that Devils player. Leaves it. And Byrne, I think, made a save, or it was wide, but shorthanded chance. Goal comes off. So unlucky for the Devils. But I think part of the contact in front was what took that net off. So they weren't entirely innocent. Back into it, cross ice. Onside, Nolan Burtnick waiting as long as he can, and he snipes it in the upper left corner. You know, that little bit of extra time that he waited carried him closer to the net and gave him the angle he needed. Nolan Burtnick, power play goal. That was a pretty goal. 2.5 to go in the third. Sorry, in the second. Still another period to play. Owen lost it. That is offsides, guys. There was still a player that hadn't come out. Referees miss it. Played across to no man land. Elliott is back. Turning is Colin. Never got there on the shot. Hit a skate. Under 2. And icing. From the corner to center. Luke can't get it to go back the other direction. Centering look. Just wide. Burns stepped out. He's still on his knees. Two Navy players go down, and then Byrne eventually takes one right to the gut and holds. Scary sequence for Navy as they had essentially three of their 6 skaters mostly out of that play. Devils not able to get a shot at that time. They were able to recover. Flipped around and down. Just enough for icing. Walker save from the wing. 1 minute. Arena clock's a little... Oh, stick save for Burns. Scrambles to get his stick. The arena clock's a little longer. A little more time on it than mine. Wyatt through traffic. Maybe backpedals. 45 in the period. Well, everyone except Brody backpedaled. He was able to slow that up in the zone. Devils have a player open back door. Ooh, did Byrne get that? That was another unbelievable save. 25 on the arena clock. Dribbler out in front. Still in danger in the slot area. Blocked by Gavin. 15. Maybe gets the bounce out. So 10 seconds. Ouch. Looked like Mason took a slash across the shoulder. It's going to end the period. Doesn't seem too unhappy about it. Maybe takes that same 2-goal lead into the third. Here we go. Let's go, Navy. They control. Wyatt, Nolan Burtnick pushes in deep. Pursuing it is Declan. They lose it across to the Devils. Nope, sticking with it. Ooh, dangerous off the back of the goalie. He was able to hug that post. As Alex Lorenzen wasted no time putting that right off his shoulder from below the goal line. Quick shot from Alex was saved. Another one. Oh, that one caught the outside of the net. Thinking the same thing on that was Alex. And Simmons rockets one through the zone. in the slot. Devils out 3-on-2. Have trouble on the entry. Byrne sees that puck dribble right around to his opposite side and covers. Ice Devils control. Wraparound try. Nobody home on that other side as it leaked across through the crease. Puck was jammed along some funny ice along the boards. Now it's out. 2-on-1. Noah and Colin flips across just out of Colin's reach. Noah slows that rush the other way. Counterattack. Elliott puts it deep, took contact as he was heading to the bench. Maybe controlling the neutral zone now. Wyatt finds the pass. Owen found the pass to Wyatt. Couldn't stick handle by the defender. Again, Navy there in the neutral zone to turn it back. Wyatt with a player on his back. In deep, Brody pursuing. Navy wins that. On the forecheck, Luke's stick broke on the shot. He will head to the bench. Now we've got a player without his stick for the Devils. Navy fans on the shot. Wyatt really wanted that one. So we've got 2 sticks lying on the ice. Well, one of them's picked up. Other one's picked up now as well, referee. In the zone, Brody winds up a slapper. Goes wide. Careful, Braden falls down. Okay. Declan held it in the zone. Center ice. 3 from Navy back as they were on a change. They'll complete that change. Ooh, Declan almost had him blindside. He looked up just in time. Oh boy. Nolan was sent almost over the half boards into the penalty box. And he comes right back to give it. Clean hit. Player was right on that puck. Players screaming for offsides. I think they got it. Couldn't hear the whistle. Still a long way to go in the third. Navy holding on to their 2-goal lead. Montgomery got an assist from the referee on that as the puck stayed in the zone off his leg. Lost back to Navy at center. Turnover. Byrne looking for it, but he's got it between the pads as he stops another breakaway, clean shot in tight. Noah flips to Colin, got just enough out of the zone. Burned over, no, they got through. Looked like it was going to be cut off. Devils carry in. Stick handling to the corner. They're looking for the puck. It's pinned up against the boards. They drop to the defender, but too hot. With the breakup, Elliott forced that pass. Flipped in deep. Elliott first to get it. Feeds it in front. Beautiful sequence. Collins' shot was stopped. Luke waiting for that crosser. Really pretty passing sequence for Navy as they earn themselves a high danger opportunity. And we've got some action after the whistle and before. Going to see a couple players to the box. Alex Sanchez and one from the Devils will keep it 5-on-5. Oh, I actually missed the call. It was 2 from the Devils to the box and 1 from Navy. So power play. So a power play for Navy in front. Mason drops it behind to Brody. Ooh, had a player right there. He gave it to him. Hard around. Luke hustling over. Is able to hold. Didn't see, or Mason didn't see the pass. Luke hustling back. That Montgomery player was doing everything he could to draw the hook on Luke as he felt that stick come up under his shoulder. But he did not get the call, and he did not get the shot. The other side, the goalie held it and kept it alive. Second time he's done that. So power play's got 1:10 to go. Luke carries through traffic. Good job gaining the zone. Nolan Burtnick, has it. Smart play. He did not touch that puck. That's a miss. They said icing, or they said offsides. But he smartly hadn't touched that puck. In the zone. Noah sort of on his own. Able to work it in, take it away. Braden. Across, Nolan Simmons. They try to do a triangle. Anticipation from Montgomery, cut that last pass off. Stick tie up in the middle, Nolan Simmons. No shot on the crossing look. And right back in it, that same skater takes it away again. So maybe not having a lot of fun on this power play. It's going to expire. Well away from the play. No call. Montgomery with the hit. Slow to get up was Braden. Referee was looking right at it. He's back in it, plays it around to Brody. Mason dumps the player in the corner. Roller's going to actually reach there for icing. Well, it should. The referee makes no call on it. And we've got a penalty call as Mason's slow to get up.
Keep running around. That's because he crossed second in the face.
Player from the Devils getting hot right out in front of Mason is who he just injured. So we'll see what the call is going to be. Referee's still talking about it. They've made no signal. It's going to be power play Navy. Player broke his stick as well from the player in the penalty box. I wonder if he did that in the box. They're calling for Mason to come over to the box, I believe. They're bringing the face-off into the Navy end, which means there's no way there's going to be a penalty assessed. They send Cam to the box. Can't explain that one. Not sure what the call is. It's going to stay 5-on-5. Nope. Mason coming over as well. I think Cam was going to serve that penalty for Mason. Maybe a problem with his helmet. That was probably why. So they end up calling offsetting minors. But they never do signal what the calls were. Softly into the middle, Nolan Burtnick. No collision. Alex Sanchez leaves that for Owen. Winding up and pushing it deep is Noah. Declan in, takes it away. Drops it, Alex Sanchez, hard around. 8 and change in the game, Navy still 2-goal lead. Good feed in front, couldn't get anything on it, was Declan. I think his stick was tied up, but he did redirect it into the crease where it's covered up. Devils control, long feed across, maybe. Puts it back in. Out in front for a waiting Collin, elevated off the shoulder, putback chance, still alive. Puck in the slot, and the Devils come up with it. Good body play there by Alex Sanchez as well. Collin was wide open, and he got the shot he wanted to. He only made the save. Maybe has really matched the physicality here. Montgomery, Wyatt, Burtnick hustling up ice, off shot. Goalie really wants to keep that puck alive. Played it initially with his stick and then decided to cover up as Navy had another player bearing down on him.
So he went in there, I think it was 2 minutes the first.
Navy controls. Luke flips it. Oh, traffic. Caught a deflection. I think Declan did. Goalie made the save. This player turns the corner, tried 5-hole. Didn't get it there. Back through. Byrne makes the save. Has it underneath him. Players from both sides exit the box. I see, they called a 2 and 10 on that player that broke his stick from Montgomery. Mason just had a minor, so he'll sit for the rest of the game. The Montgomery player will. Open ice, far side, tracked down by the Devils. From the corner, bodied by Nolan Simmons. Put back to the corner. Declan plays it around. Devils walk in, but Alex Lorenzen with the shot break up. Off the boards, Nolan Burtnick helps it along the half boards and down. Devils re-enter. Crosser off on the timing. Alex Lorenzen. Defender fell down. Carries through traffic. Deflected over on the shot. Kyle, don't wrap your hand around him. You're going to get a holding. He had him bear hugged in the corner. Good knock off by Alex Lorenzen, the player carrying a lot of speed in. Bodies bouncing in the corner. Cam fighting for it. Oh, and Cam draws the penalty. Nice play. Took a cross check to the head. And that player will be done for tonight as well. Wasn't all that vicious, but it was attempted. 2 and 10. Power play Navy. Navy's been playing smart hockey today. Avoided retaliating on a couple of penalties. No look in front, Brody. Had the shot again. Goalie made up the save. Came up with the save. Byrne taps it for Luke. Devils are backpedaling. Luke across center. Really no trouble entering the zone. Fires off a leg. Drops for Brody. He has a lane as well. And the goalie gloves it. Great start to this power play. Luke settles with the skate. Drops it to Mason. Walks in. That's his shot. And hit it leg. He had plenty of net. That thing was going to go. But the shot was blocked. Luke toward the net. Bad save. Out in front. Mason tried to squeeze it in. Short side. Goalie. Pressed right along the post. 1 minute in the penalty. Maybe already with 5 shots at least. Shot block came right to Luke. Another shot block. Luke's going to step in front of that. Clearance attempt. Another shot block. So Navy's got 5 or so that have reached the goalie and another 5 that have been blocked. And we still have 40 seconds. Luke across. High shot. Goalie left it in front. Oh, Luke's going to get called for a trip as he made a swipe at the puck. He knows it. Caught the skater's skates. And that's enough for a 2 minute. That'll bring us to 4-on-4. I'll run it as a Montgomery power play just so we know the time. But there's 23 seconds of 4-on-4 action. With under 4 in the game. Owen falls down back to his feet. Flipped ahead but not out by Nolan Burtnick. Owen will try the far side. Defender there. Challenged by Declan. That stayed in the zone. Diving play though. Gets it out. Devils pick up their 5th man. The one serving the misconduct penalty as there's 2 remaining in the box for them. Both will watch the rest of this game. Maybe gets the clear to center. 3 to go. Long pass across center ice. They play it in to the Devils. Rattled around. Back in deep. Owen tying it up down low. Now the centering look, but Nolan Burtnick was there. He actually places it right square center on the net. Maybe able to get a change. Mason shorthanded. Fires, blocker save. Noah will have a chance at it. Smartly pushes it in deep, burn more clock. Gets tackled by the ref for a moment. Rebels at center. That's offside. That deflected on the shot. Will catch the netting. We got 19 in the penalty, 2 in the game. Thrown to the near side corner. Ooh, that one got through. But Byrne caught a glimpse of it and he snagged it. Some junior hockey coming up just after this. The Amherst are in town. From my hometown, junior Amherst at least. Soon they're facing the Black Bears. Navy's got 2 minutes and even strength. Devils trying to make it interesting. Shot comes across Burns' face and wide. Nolan the other way. Works it deep. 120. See if the goalie stays in. Surprised he is now. Puck comes right back to him. Nolan Burtnick steps in front of that. Glove save on a nice shot. Just at the 1 minute mark. No timeout. Montgomery's going to play this one out. Navy's got their final 5 out. 1 minute. Luke. He stepped up and got it. And he gets the shot in. Devils try to break out. They carry. Got all the way through. But Burns slides across, makes another incredible save. They try to stuff it in, and he's there for that. Maybe tied it up in the corner. Happy to see the final seconds tick off. The bench giving them some love. High glass. Good timing to Mason in the final seconds. And the goalie makes a save. That goal would have counted. Lots of love for Byrne. Maybe started pretty strong. And they really had command of the game with that 2-goal lead most of it. So they will do it again tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Back to the Brigade against Ashburn. All right, that'll do it. See you tomorrow.